Hello everybody, Mobius1 here, bringing you something a little bit different than I usually do. This is an Escape from Tarkov video, however, this voiceover that you're hearing me say now is recorded after the fact. Instead of doing the voiceovers during Escape from Tarkov raids, I figured what I'd do now is I would just record them, and then if something exciting happens, I can talk about it after the fact. Obviously, I don't know how an Escape from Tarkov raid's going to end, but obviously if I'm bringing you this one, something exciting happens. Anyway, I'm playing on the map Customs. The only task that I'm really trying to do in this video, or in this raid, is to eliminate scavs, which are the enemy AI in the game, while wearing a certain helmet, certain armor vest, and using a certain gun. So really, I'm just trying to go somewhere where I know I can encounter some enemy AI and get some kills on them. However, there are going to be some players that are trying to stop me. I obviously don't know if you're watching this video, how familiar you are with Escape from Tarkov. If you are, you probably think that I'm an idiot trying to explain what a scav is. But if you're new, you probably don't really know. I do play this game a lot, though I know it's not particularly popular on my channel. Hopefully, some of you guys can appreciate the content anyway. Alright, so this building that I'm coming up onto is the 3-story dorms. This is a pretty hot, popular area for players to come. There is a chance for some enemy raiders and a boss scav named Rashala to spawn here. And that's one of them. That's more than one of them. And that's me throwing a bad grenade. Another scav came up on me with a shotgun outside, and my arm is bleeding. So I decided to retreat a little bit here, try and heal up, stop the bleeding. You can see my vision's getting kind of blurry from pain. So I'm going to lay down and take some painkillers to get rid of that. Also, this is a preventative measure in case I break a leg. With painkillers, you don't limp with a broken leg. Don't ask me how that works. So now I'm looking for that scav that was outside with the shotgun. I know that he's probably going to be a little aggressive and try to push me. So I want to take him out first. I'm also trying to listen for enemy players or other gunfire. So there goes the scav with the shotgun. Notice I don't spend any time looting him because I know there's other things going on. That was me getting a little trigger happy with the corpse. So I'm not sure where the raiders went. I also am not sure why that grenade didn't explode. But I decided to come inside, and I closed the door behind me so that if anybody does come up on me, they don't know that I'm inside. And decided to take a little moment here to restuff my mags. I'm also taking a look at my health. I see that my health is 425 out of 435, so I know I'm in good condition there. I don't need to heal again. I do a little bit of inventory reorganizing just in case I die. I wanted to save that water bottle even though it's mostly consumed already. And I think I have the volume turned down while I'm doing this recording, but yeah, I hear somebody moving outside to my right in the bushes. I saw the laser there. I saw that blue dot laser on the wall, so I knew it was a player with a pretty nice gun. Luckily, he did come in the first floor. I wasn't sure if he was going to go up the outside stairs to the second or third floor. But there you go. Got him. Got his MP7. And now, since he's got a pretty nice vest and pretty nice helmet on, I've decided we're just going to abandon the task that I'm trying to do. I take off the helmet and the vest that I was wearing and put his on because they're better. And I thought I heard someone coming while I was searching that, so I decided to peek real quick, which is kind of dumb. But there's nobody there, so I go back to searching his stuff. I used my 2 grenades already, but he brought me some more. I also considered taking his rig, but then I realized mine's bigger. So instead of putting my stuff into his rig and swapping rigs, I just take his stuff. He brought a lot more ammo than I was expecting him to. And in hindsight, I probably should have put his rig in my backpack and just dropped my armor vest. Since I feel relatively safe here, I'm going to refill my other magazine so that I have 3 full magazines for my M4. Oh, there we go. I do drop my vest and my helmet. Since I have them insured, as long as nobody finds them, I will end up getting those back eventually. And now I'm feeling pretty confident. Now I'm like, you know, I could probably take these raiders on. With an M4 and an MP7 and lots of ammo. I'm like, why not? Let's give it a shot. I'm not going to get any credit towards my task, but I do have another task to kill Reshala, who is the boss of these raiders here. Problem is, I'm not sure where they went. I did see 3 of them down this hall. So I'm expecting them to be in one of these rooms. Notice how I kind of peek the doorway and then move back, just in case there is one there, he doesn't get a good shot off. It is tough in these dorms to decide whether to be aggressive or to be stealthy. Since I do have an MP7, which is a very fast-firing gun, I decide to take a more aggressive approach. So I don't really care how much noise I'm making, despite the fact that there is a very good chance of other players being here. This guy's body is in kind of a dangerous spot, but I do want to just loot him just to see what he has. He's got a nice helmet. The gun's pretty good. More grenades. A lot of money in his pocket, so I take that. And, yeah, just trying to see what else I can get off of him. Some water. And since the raiders are on the first floor and they're not out front, they had to have gone upstairs. But how far upstairs, I don't know. Oh. And that noise right there means I completed the task. So that was Reshala. Now, I know there's more raiders downstairs, but since they're on the second floor, I want to take this opportunity to check the marked room at the end of this 3rd floor hallway, which usually, or can contain some pretty valuable items. First, I just want to make sure there's no players hiding up here. I don't see any down the hall, so we're going to unlock this door, go inside, and there's 2 pistols. That's kind of unfortunate. And some ammo. Decided to take the ammo. There could be some really good stuff in here, but this is kind of a lesser value looting run, but that's fine. Alright, so now that I'm pretty stacked with stuff, I have the choice to either bug out and try to just escape, but I haven't seen anybody here. We took out the 1 deck player. I heard somebody opening a zippered bag below me. So, I don't know. I know there's another player here somewhere. I don't know where he is. Again, I keep moving just because I'd rather be on the offensive here. Trying to find that player. This is kind of risky to actually stop what I was doing and loot, but at this point I just want to grab what I can and leave. I know there's no way I can get out with all of their guns. I start eating food just to clean up some inventory space. I do a quick evaluation of what I can keep and what I can drop. I ended up dropping one of those grenades just because, you know, all of these guys have grenades on them anyway, so why not? I see that helmet with the face shield and immediately I'm like, yeah, I need to make room for that somehow. More rubles. More water. I'll just drink that directly out of his backpack. Again, I'm just keeping my head on a swivel, not knowing where that other player is. So I decided to drop the lowest quality helmet to make room for that one. And at this point, I'm like, okay, it's time to go, but I still haven't looted Reshala. I'm just going to toss a grenade just to potentially scare that player away and loot Reshala real quick. I dropped the other pistol that I looted to make room for his golden TT, which is worth a lot more. And check his pockets. There's a lab's keycard, very valuable. And I probably should have taken his gun, but it had his silencer on it, which would have taken up a little bit more inventory space. I can see my vision starting to get blurry again, which means my painkillers are wearing off. Luckily, I go out the back door and I see this SUV parked here, which is an optional extract. You have to pay to use it. But I've looted so many rubles off those guys that I might as well go for it. So I pay the 7,000 rubles, and now I have to wait a minute. I pop some more painkillers just to clear my vision up, because it is hard to see things in your peripheral vision when it gets blurry like that. Now that I can see, all I have to do is survive. I hear some distant gunfire, which is good. Less of a chance of somebody being close. But I am keeping an eye on those stairs, just in case somebody decides to come out the back. I don't hear anybody wrestling through any bushes or branches. I don't see anybody in the field to my right. I'm watching those windows. Again, just keeping your head on a swivel, not allowing anybody to sneak up on you. And that's it. Looks like the SUV leaves without you, but it's all good. And that's the end of the raid. So unfortunately, I only got, I think, 2 scav kills with the equipment on that I needed before I ended up switching. The one with the shotgun outside in that very first raider. But overall, I made a lot of money and got a lot of XP and killed Reshala. So, oh, and the PMC's killed name was Baby Yoda Abuser, so he deserved to die. But that's it. Hope you guys found this video entertaining. Let me know if you want to see more of this. You probably will anyway. But yeah, Mobius1 here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.